The objectives of disaster management can be broken down into several detailed components. Risk identification and assessment. Identify and assess the risks and vulnerabilities associated with different types of disasters, natural, technological and man-made, in specific geographic areas. This involves analyzing factors such as geographical location, climate patterns, population density, infrastructure, and socio-economic conditions. Preparedness and planning. Develop comprehensive disaster preparedness plans that outline specific actions to be taken before, during, and after a disaster. This includes establishing early warning systems, evacuation routes, emergency shelters, and stockpiling essential supplies. Preparedness also involves conducting regular drills and training programs to ensure that individuals and organizations know how to respond effectively to various disaster scenarios. Response and emergency management. Ensure a coordinated and timely response to disasters by mobilizing resources, personnel and equipment to affected areas. This involves establishing communication networks, establishing incident command structures, conducting search and rescue operations, providing medical care, and addressing immediate humanitarian needs. Recovery and rehabilitation. Facilitate the recovery and rehabilitation of affected communities by restoring essential services, repairing infrastructure, providing financial assistance to individuals and businesses, and offering psychosocial support to survivors. Recovery efforts aim to help communities rebuild and recover from the physical, emotional, and economic impacts of disasters. Mitigation and risk reduction. Implement measures to reduce the risk and impact of future disasters. This includes implementing land use planning regulations, constructing resilient infrastructure, promoting ecosystem-based approaches to disaster risk reduction, raising awareness about disaster risks, and integrating disaster risk reduction into development planning processes. Capacity building and knowledge sharing. Strengthen the capacity of individuals, communities, and institutions to effectively prepare for, respond to, and recover from disasters. This involves providing training and technical assistance, sharing best practices and lessons learned, and promoting collaboration and coordination among stakeholders at all levels. Resilience building. Foster resilience in communities and ecosystems to withstand and recover from shocks and stresses. This involves promoting social cohesion, building adaptive capacity, diversifying livelihoods, preserving natural resources, and reducing vulnerability to future disasters. By pursuing these objectives, disaster management aims to reduce the loss of life, minimize economic damage, and enhance the resilience of communities and ecosystems in the face of disasters.